The same with hyper competition. Like when we say why men should compete, why men should behave like brainless animals, they tell us that's how it is. Like why? Like they tell us all women tend to select the best man she can get, and you are unworthy. Why am I unworthy? Because you have no value. Why I have no value? Because you have to prove yourself, unlike women who already have inherited value. And you tell this, really it is, and they say yes, it's female nature. It's nature. It's female nature that they are valuable, and they can't accept men for inherited values, because female nature is valuable. Again, this tentacle is submitted to the head, right? So as you can see, all these tentacles can't live or can't be useful without the head. This tentacle would make no sense, right, without the head, the cause of all it is. And after all, when this horrific monster is he eats more lowly men. He eats more even women who gonna be bitter. Okay, what's that gonna cause? It's this monster will will have children. These children, what's so called society, our rigged, our messed up society. As you can see, this society will cause more people messed up, more broken households, more criminal rate. It's a monster, like it's from a monster, and this society is a monster, is a mini monster. It's a monster that haven't grown up yet. Now, what's the solution? What is the solution? So again, I was drinking my. Okay, let's get straight back in the topic. Like I said, what is the solution? Like, you see this poor little lowly man, right? He have this big sword. This is the average, this man is 6 feet tall. Okay, he's very tiny in front of this horrific monster, right? And he have this giant sword, giant cutter. You may see it as a small, but he's a 6 foot tall. It's almost taller than him. So it's in front of this horrific abomination. Of course, it's gonna be small. That's the only weapon we have. It's called the tentacle cutter. Okay, like this, a tentacle cutter. Like it's this is a key, but let's just pretend. Like when you try to cut the tentacles, it's your cutter is so small, you can't cut all tentacle ones. You maximum can cut like 1 tentacle and a half. Let's cut the incel tentacle and the feminist tentacle, right? let's pretend that these tentacles do not exist. You're still gonna have hyper competition. You're still gonna have the manosphere gurus. They tell men to hyper compete. They tell men to that how they justify hypergamy. All when this happens, it will still gonna, we have low birth rate, mass shooting, like we're gonna have male suicide, because the manosphere teaches that we should compete. We are valueless, we are disposable, right? Let's say you cut the manosphere tentacle, right? And you cut the, let's say, low birth rate in a miracle way. The incel tentacle and the feminist tentacle will regrow back as long as the head is alive, as long as the head is still there. It will regenerate because when women still hear that they are more valuable, they are this and that, they are disposables, of course they're gonna create a second feminist movement. And immediately when a feminist movement is there and incels believe the female nature is like female only take the top percent, it will regrow back, right? And the manosphere tentacle will regrow back. Like there's no benefit from cutting them, you see? Let's say you cut the hypergamy one. You said hypergamy is a lie, and you say let's cut the pro males and let's cut the male suicide, right? It will still not enough. It will still, it will still, you know, the feminism is there, still there. It regrowed back. The, you know, the preaching of false teaching is still there, like women and this and that. The male disposability is still there. So when they hear, men hear they are disposable, they are worthless, women deserve more, the manosphere tells them they are worthless, it will regrow back. The male suicide will regrow back. So even if you cut, let's say a miracle happens and you manage to cut all the tentacles and the head is and you remain, the head is untouched. Okay, let's say society is healed. Who gonna guarantee when you teach people that females are valuable, females are gods, men are worthless, men are, like, let's say all these movements vanished, how are you gonna guarantee that they will not come back? As long as the head, the source of the problems is still there. These are submitted to this. So the best solution is to go for the head, is to kill the head, is to, if you kill the head, you don't need to go for the rest of the tentacles. They will disappear. And this monster, little monster you see there, the society today, is no longer is going to be here. Okay, and the head of the snake is these evolution pseudoscientists. We need to stop believe in this pseudoscience. This create this monster. Okay, so we should not, you know, blame feminists, we should not blame incels, we should not blame the pro-males, we should not blame, you know, high divorce rate, male suicide, the manosphere, you know, the hypergamy. We should blame this, the root of the problem. This should not teach this. The head, okay? And the lonely man will be happy, okay? And this factory, this crazy lab is what create these behemoths, what create these abominations. We need to cut the head of the snake, which is the evolution pseudoscience. And these labs, the universities who teach the biology, the false biology teaching, which create these horrific monsters who will have these tentacles, okay? So it's useless to hit the tentacles. It will regrow and heal back. Hit the head and destroy the place that creates them. You will not gonna have this little monster, this little devil right here, this little, you know, this little annoying monster, which is the messed up society. You will not have lonely men. You will have happy man. Okay. So stop the false teaching. Stop blame the consequences. Okay. Please stop the consequences. Blame the cause of it, and blame the one who created this cause. Okay. So we really need to stop teaching false teachings. We should stop telling women they are valuable. We should stop telling men they are worthless. Men and women should treat each other like they are humans. Both of them are deserved loved. Both of them are entitled to each other bodies. Not one entitled to money and entitled to sex. Both are entitled to sex. Both are entitled to each other bodies. It's sex for sex, not sex for money. If you want to say, oh, this is nature, then enjoy the tentacles. It will eat you. But if you go for the head, if you hit the head immediately, the tentacles would not be there. They will vanish, and we will have a loving, society. Like, let me throw a heart, like I'm not constant. This healthy society, right? So, as you can see, I'm like, sorry, if I'm awkward, if I seem awkward, like I'm so tired. Like today I'm so very tired, like, yeah. So that's pretty much what I wanted to say.